dice and didn't say high risk or low risk, you must go low risk. And it says if you have no money or in debt, you cannot play on this side of the board. So right now, the high school player is the only one with money. He's going to play high risk. He rolls the dice. He shakes a 3. It was 1, 2, 3. Low risk is on the top side of the board where you can always gain a little money, and high risk is on the bottom where you have bigger perks and smaller and larger pitfalls. This one says lose half of your money. He has $55,000, so he's going to have to lose half of that money. I'll just simulate that we put it in there. We'll take some money back out of here. This is where we end up. His turn is done. He goes to the next corner. These two don't have any money to play because they're in debt starting the game at $20,000 in the hole. And the last turn will be around lifestyles. And he shook doubles and he got a 10. Anytime you shake doubles on the board, you're going to get a chance at the spinner. But he moves 10 spaces. It says draw a card. This card says bonus card. Do not read aloud. Keep this card until the end of the game. Add $90,000 if married and at least one child at the end of the game. He will keep that card in front of him till gameplay is finished. He shook a 10. It says pay player on your right $4,000 to repair his property. He would take his money, pay the player on his right $4,000. Puts 5 into the bank. Takes out 5 back out of the bank. He pays the player on his right 4. He keeps 1,000 for himself. So he drew a card. He paid the player. Now he gets a chance at the spinner wheel, where he can get. Oh, it says he collects $100,000. He could have had an extra chance at investment next year. You can lose $15,000 into the pot, take $30,000 from somebody else, or have an extra wage next year. At that point in time, he has finished his trip around the board. These two will simulate play their turn. At this point in time, 1 year has been played. The yearly token marker will move off 1 year played to 0 years played to 1 year played. Once you get to the end, once you're at the 9 and you cross to the New Year's and you cover the 10, that would be the end of the game. That is the basic setup of how you get around the board. Just remember, after your turn, you always go to the next corner. I sure hope you enjoy playing Strike It Rich.